हेलो बच्चों, कैसे हो? तो चलो, जैसे हमने बोला था, हम स्टार्ट करते हैं फटाफट। फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स। कुछ फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स जो हम ऑलरेडी 10th में पढ़ चुके हैं। RCOOH, कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड। नेम में क्या लगता है? ओइक एसिड। वी विल सी द एग्जांपल्स लेटर ऑन। ओके। एल्डिहाइड, CHO, दैट इज AL, L। जब ये मेन है तो L, अगर ये मेन नहीं है, अगर प्रायोरिटी लिस्ट हम देखेंगे, अगर ये पीछे हो जाता है, देन इट विल बी फॉर्माइल और ऑक्सो। इन द केस ऑफ द कीटोन, अगर कीटोन खुद प्रायोरिटी लिस्ट में फर्स्ट है, अगर वो अकेला है तो ओन, नहीं तो ऑक्सो। देन ROH, दैट इज अल्कोहल। अल्कोहल अगर इंडिविजुअल है तो OH, ऑल। अगर सेकेंडरी है, then it will be called as a hydroxy. Then RX, that is halogen. Halogen halo ही कहलाता है, चाहे whether it is a primary or a secondary. RNH2, RNH2, that is amine. Amines, amine or amino. Nitro, nitro is always known as a nitro. But cyanide, when cyanide is there, then it will be known as a nitrile. Otherwise, if it is a secondary, means some carboxylic acid or some another group is present, then it will be known as cyano. Now, this is the priority series. Means if the more than two functional group are present in a single nomenclature, then how we will write? So first priority will be given to the carboxylic acid and then their derivatives. There are 4 derivatives. I'll tell you right now. The acid anhydride, ester, acyl halide, amides. After that, cyanides, aldehydes, ketones, alcohols, amines, then double bond, then triple bond, then halogen, nitro, and ether. Last one is our branching, that is the alkyl group. So as I was telling you that carboxylic acid and its derivative, right? So this one is a carboxylic acid. We all know it very well. We had studied earlier in our 10th standard, right? So just supposingly it's a CH3COH. So always you will count the number of both carbon, means the carbon will include, the chain will include the carbon of the carboxylic acid also. So it will be 2, that is eth. So it will be ethane. Ethane you will remove the E and then you will put the oic acid. So the name will be ethanoic acid, right? Now I'm telling you the 4 derivatives. Derivatives of the alcohol means the, derivatives of the carboxylic acid means which are derived from that of the carboxylic acid. Now we are putting a halogen here. Instead of this OH, OH is replaced by the halogen. Then it is known as acyl halide. And in this acyl halide, in the nomenclature, we are writing it as oil halide. How oil halide? It means, supposingly if I am saying that CH3COCl. So I will count again. Always don't forget to count the number of this carbon in the chain. Okay. So it will be 2 carbon. 2 carbon means, then we will say ethane. Ethane, we will remove the E. And instead of E, we will write ethanoil. And this is chlorine. That's why it will be chloride. Okay. Now this is the first derivative. Now there are 3 more derivatives. Let's see. This is the carboxylic acid, right? And this carboxylic acid OH is replaced by the NH2. And this one is known as amide. Amide will be named as amide only. So let's see an example. CH3, CH2, CONH2, right? So 1, 2, 3. 3 carbons are there. So it will be known as propane. Again, we will remove the E and you will write amide. It will be propanamide. Next one is the anhydride. We are writing it as like this one. This is acid anhydride. This is the third derivative of the carboxylic acid. How it is formed? Can you see here? There are two carboxylic acids. This is first carboxylic acid and this is another carboxylic acid, right? When this carboxylic acid, they are coming to each other, then they are removing the water molecule and they are combined or joined by this oxygen or common oxygen in between these two. So as you can see here very clearly that 1 and 2, that's why we are saying RCO hold twice. Two molecules of the RCO and this is common. So supposingly it is made from that of the CH3COOH, one ethanoic acid, CH3COOH, another ethanoic acid. Now they are removing the water from each other. Now the water is removed. Now this oxygen will be common link in between these two, and that's why this will be known as ethanoic anhydride. Okay. Now this is the last one. Last derivative is RCOOR. Actually, this is an ester group which is used in the perfumes, which has a very sweet smell. Okay. In this, the nomenclature is like alkyl, alkanoid. Okay. So, supposingly I am saying CH3, CH2, CO, O, CH3, right? So what I will say, this one will be my alkyl and this one, the one with whom the CO carbonyl group is attached, that will be known as alkanoid. So here the name will be, they got CH3 है ना? So it will be methyl, right? And count the number 1, 2, 3. 3 carbons are there. So we will say propane and remove the E and write O8. So the name will be methyl propanoid. Fine. Now, supposingly if I'm saying, let's see one example, right? When I'm saying this one, then you are simply saying, Acha, this has only one functional group, that is OH. That's why this is known as alcohol. Alcohol, so ethanol, right? This will be known as ethanol because of the 2 carbon atoms. Now here in this example, you can see there are 2 functional groups. The first functional group is the carboxylic acid and another one is the alcohol. Now you can't say it as all because the priority is of the carboxylic acid. So now this one will be known as, because we are supposed to count the number of 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be known as butanoic acid. So where I will tell this OH, where this alcohol all will go. So now this will be termed as hydroxy. And I am supposed to tell that 2-hydroxy butanoic acid. It means OH group is present at the second position. And that's why we had given here, look, we had given here this these names, the names which are showing that when they are secondary, means the another group, according to that of the priority list, when another group is present, then it will, instead of that of the first name, it will be termed as second. देखो, अल्कोहल की जगह हमने क्या लिखा था उसे, हाइड्रोक्सी. जब सिर्फ अल्कोहल था तो अल्कोहल लिखा था. जब अल्कोहल के साथ साथ कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड था, और क्योंकि कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड की प्रायोरिटी ज्यादा थी अल्कोहल से, इसलिए हमने उसे क्या लिखा था, हमने उसे लिखा था हाइड्रोक्सी, है ना? समझ में आया? चलो एक और एग्जांपल, CH3, CH2, CHO, right? So 1, 2, 3. We know this is a propanol, right? अब फिर से भैया CH3, not CH3, I am saying CHO, CH2, CH2 and COOH. Now I have two functional groups. You can see here carboxylic acid as well as aldehyde. But again, the priority goes to that of the carboxylic acid. So we will term it as butanoic acid, right? Butanoic acid. So how I will tell the aldehyde group? I will say at the fourth position, CHO. CHO is oxo or formyl. I can write anyone. So I will say 4-oxobutanoic acid. ठीक है? अभी hope so clear है ना? So in the next class we will do, क्या करेंगे भाई? Isomerizations. ठीक है? So isomers, what do you mean by isomers? वो हमें याद है 10th में पढ़ा था हमने, having the same molecular formula but different IUPAC name. So we will do it in the next one. तब तक मजे करो, खेलो, कूदो, खूब करो और साथ में पढ़ाई करो. Love you. Bye.